Have a nice time, dears. I can find better place to make videos, but I prefer to concentrate about this very important subject. A lot of peoples in the world suffer. In some countries from starving, in other countries from political issues, in other countries, for example, about social issues. A lot of crises in every country exist. And we can solve all of these problems by international collaboration, international cooperation, remove the borders, and help each other. I am, for example, good about family consultation. I will come and help and solve the problem of the families inside America, inside India. India, we don't have this type of the issues. But in America, in Europe, we have a lot of, in the modern countries, modern lives, we have a lot of issues inside the families. And for example, I am the master for these issues, and I can be good judge about solving the family issues, as I did, for example, about my family. This is just for example. You are good about French literature, Spanish literature. Iran must be ready to welcome you, come, accommodate you, make placement for you here, and you teach us French heritage, Spanish heritage, about literature, about the history of the France, history of the España, even the history of the church, the history of the Christianity. So, not just Iran, but also America, European countries must forget racism, must forget some type of the radical nationalism that will lead to other dangerous ism, and you know better than me. We must stop this. If you want longevity, I am talking directly with dear President Donald Trump. I respect him too much. Donald Trump, if you want 225 years of the life, I am so sorry to say that you will have time, your age will be less than 140. If we do this, your longevity will extend to 140 years old. But this knowledge is inside my hand, and I will give you, and this is my pleasure to give you this knowledge. What I ask you and other noble politicians, presidents, leaders inside the world, included Moody, included other politicians in the world, I want to ask you to do mutual contracts about remove visa, about mutual business contract. For example, America sent their productions inside China without tariff, without tax, and China sent their productions to United States of America without tariff, without tax. And the same approach must be taken by European countries relative to other countries relative to European countries. Always humankind in every country, especially noble people, noble countries, they must open the gate. You are welcome. You come here and you are free to sell your services, your productions, your technologies, and we don't will make tax about that. Every people who want to buy your production, he is free or she is free to do this. About the Arabic countries, the same must happen between Arabic countries and Israel. Israel freely go to Saudi Arabia without fear in the upcoming months. That will happen. I promise you, Saudi Arabia and Ben Salman is so much wise and accept this proposal. Accept this proposal by me. Okay, you want land? Take this land. We don't have bias, for example, about Arabic nationalism, that is the wrong idea, wrong philosophy, wrong ideology. We are human beings and we are equal. We open the gate. You are not najas or dirty. And we are human beings. We communicate with each other, help each other, open our gate for each other, open the relationship, remove the visa, open the business ways. Come here, sell your production. Every Israeli can come inside Saudi Arabia and sell production. But people buy or not depend on the people, because most of the young and teenagers think that politicians, especially the young students in the universities, they think that the politicians, they are the problem. They are some part of the problem. But most of the problem is because people have not enough knowledge and education in the most of the countries. They just want to do their business and they don't want to take care about the dangers for all of this humankind. For example, we live in a great ship, greater than Titanic. This ship we call Earth, and I will describe later about sentiment specifications and attributions of the Earth. Earth is unknown mystery, but a great ship. 8 billion people in the world launched and travel by this great ship. So we have to save this earth for ourselves, for our health, for our wealth, for our longevity, and everything else that is good in front of, that is good for human beings. So there is two options in front of human being. For European countries, you can go to the war together to the Russia, and you will be killed, and you will kill a lot of innocent Russians. For America, you can come to the war with Iran, you will be killed or will be injured. Iran is the same. For example, if Iran want to go to the war with United States, a lot of peoples and soldiers will be killed. And they will kill a lot of Americans. So, as Israel, you can continue war or accept my proposal. What is my proposal about Israel? Make 3 layers of the fence in the border of Israel. Don't care about the international regulation. You, Jewish people, I respect you. Israel people, Benjamin Netanyahu, I respect you too much. And you are my friend, really, and sincerely. Make 3 layers of the fence. At the every border that you think this is the true border of the Israel. But just do one time and do forever. This is my border. This is our border of the Israel, and we don't care about international propaganda because Saudi Arabia lobby is so much powerful. They have money, they spend money in the media, and they condemn Israel. I want to say, Netanyahu, be dare to do this. Make 3 layers of defense at every border that you think that is the true border of the Israel. And don't care. I will support you by my metaphysical forces. And don't care about the international society. This is our border, and we will do this. Make your border, and this is the fixed forever. You can't change after 100 years because we want to make permanent peace. But I want to say you, I am Muslim. Netanyahu, dear Netanyahu, I am Muslim. And I believe that God is the resource of the wealth and power. You will see, even Lebanon, even Iraq, especially Iraq, will be wealthy after 10 years. Will be wealthy after 10 years. So, you politicians, please stop war machines and go straightly to the main thing. We know a lot of abuse in the international society. For example, they cheated peoples of the world. I don't want to say, let me be a man without fear. They made telescope in the space and asked people to collect money for this telescope. People didn't wanted to spend money for this telescope. They cheated people by cryptocurrencies. You can make money and be wealthy just in few years. So cheated people, like other business cheating and like other business abusement during the history, and asked people to invest about this unreal things, for example, or semi-real, because that is semi-real, semi-unreal. And they took the money of the innocent people. We want to stop this abusement about the people of the Europe, about the people of the world. No cheating more by any businessman to take money. We as a Muslim believe God, Allah, Almighty Allah, is the resource of the wealth and money. So we want to prove you, after 10 years, Lebanon, whatever, or Iraq, I promise both of these Arabic countries will be wealthier than Israel after 10 years. I promise you, Israeli people. So, please do correctly. 2 options is in front of the human being. You can go to the war to be killed and kill other human beings, or you choose the correct way, the way of the peace, the way of the contract. You come inside Iran as soon as possible, and I will make contract with you, Iran and Israel together. Iran sent a student to the Israel in the University of the Israel. Israel will send a student, businessman, somebody who is active about, anybody who is active about industry, make corporation here. We deal together. Unfortunately, Khomeini and Khomeinism said that is haram or prohibited dealing between Muslim and Jewish people. This is a great lie because Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, made contract, business contract with Jewish people. Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, made political contract with Jewish people. So that is not haram or prohibited dealing between Muslim and Jewish people. And I am the first man or politician, Muslim politician, that will do this contract, great contract between Muslims and Jewish people. And I don't fear death. Nobody can kill me except Allah. And I am surrendered to the Allah or Almighty God.